All right. Good morning. Good morning. Running a little behind. Let me get this out. All right. That should go out good. Let me get TradingView up. And let me make sure I can see you guys. Which now I can. This is perfect. Perfect. All right. I'll get that up. All good there. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Zach, good morning. How are you, man? All right. Let's see what we have today. Probably nothing on SPY. Yeah. Probably nothing. Luflix, good morning. Nathan, good morning. Matthew, good morning. All right. Qs. And a lot of stuff, I believe, is going to be opening at the top of TLM, but we're definitely going to be more bullish. So I guess you could make the argument that maybe Qs is a little more bearish, but I just don't know if I would trust it to play it all the way down. $2 drop? I don't know. Don't know if I trust that. Plus, with the price action yesterday, we don't have the cleanest break to the downside either. Quada, good morning. I'm going to say Vish, good morning. Sunny says, can you check CoreWeave? I can. Once you tell me what you're looking at it for. Tube, good morning. Appreciate you. Jig said good morning. Good to see you, man. I know quite a few people trade IWM. I got like 3 messages from students yesterday about this. So if you did, good on you, because I don't think there's going to be anything to trade on it today. Retraced to 84 recent high. All right, let me find CoreWeave. So you want to short it? So you want it to retrace to like 80-ish and short? You're bullish. You're bullish, but you want to retrace. Oh, so you're trying to play the retrace up? Is that what you're trying to do? God, this thing like had the fall from grace. I forgot about that. It was 190 in June. Insane. It wouldn't be my favorite trade in the world, but it wouldn't be a bad move. Important question. All my class on school, can I learn to trade XAU USD? Yeah, the strategies we teach will work on anything. So whether you're trading stocks and options, futures, forex, they will work. Shaka. Good morning. Looks like it's in sideways wedge. It is a little bit. Miles, good morning, man. How are you? Do we like anything on Goog? Probably not. Probably not. Amazon was super trendy yesterday. So we'll have demand on Amazon. We could look to trade off of. So that could be an option. One hour might actually be better to just draw out. So we could look for that. It's definitely a possibility. PLTR. It's a strange trend. Very strange trend. Would I... Curious where that opens. Kind of want to keep an eye on that. Apple's been falling off a cliff. 288 and then just straight down. I don't plan on this stopping. At least not right now. But I don't think it's going to give us any opportunity to trade it today. Who are you placing live trades today? If there's an opportunity, sure will. Don't like the looks of Alphabet. You could go either way for my taste. That's fair. APLD for an upside day trade with break above 3068. Probably going to open above it. I'm wondering what you think earnings this afternoon. If it has earnings this afternoon, I don't trade it. Drew, good morning. How are you? Let's see. AMD. Again, really trendy yesterday. We're not really going to be... Unless we considered this demand, but I really wouldn't. Not going to be at anything important. NVIDIA. Surprised that went down that much yesterday. It's good for us, obviously shorting NVIDIA yesterday, but surprised it went that low. I am surprised by that. I think probably a little bit too trendy for TLM, I think. It had some decent consolidation. The more I look at it, the more I say I don't hate it. We'll watch it. We will watch it. I don't know how exactly to feel about that. One of those real number one days. A little bit. If NVIDIA pushes down a bit more, it might be a good sell. If it starts to bounce again. Yeah, we'll see what it does. Hood. It's been down a bunch, right? Yeah. Almost like bounce off demand there. Just don't know. Didn't really have anything to break. It was a bit unfortunate. Would I play that to the upside? Probably not. Like too bearish overall. AVGO. This has been off a cliff recently. Broke some lows. We tend to lean more bearish on something like this. Don't really have anything to break though. Yeah, I kind of wish we were opening higher. That would have been easier to short. Meta. That could be a good TLM play depending on where it goes. Tesla. Oh, this thing's been so crazy recently. I don't even want to trade it. Microsoft. Let's see. Next closest supply is going to be all the way at 483. Probably a bit too trendy to play TLM anyways. Yeah, I'll probably pass on that. TSM. All-time highs right now. It's quite a big gap down though. Could see if this demand holds. Could be TLM if it opens a little higher as well. This could be TLM also. That could be a really good TLM play, actually. MU, pretty quick check, probably nothing. Coin, wish I was opening higher. Would have been a good short opportunity. Open too low though. Although I don't want to trade it, I'll look at Visa. Opening that high probably won't give us much. So if I was super trendy yesterday, I'm just not gonna day trade HIMs. Netflix coming up to supply on the 30. I like that. Definitely like that. Boeing's been flying. Just want to see what these are doing. Roblox could be interesting. That could be interesting for short. Depends if we pop out. Actually, I don't love this. A little bit of demand we bounce off. That could be worrying. It's such a bad trend. I don't know if I care about that. We'll keep an eye on it. Okay, we'll ride with this. I think I will put PLTR up here. And we'll put Meta up there. Keep those other two in secondary for now. Anyways, 5 minutes to spare. Jeez. That is nice. All right, let's do this. Put that there. All right, we'll do that. Make sure that that's pulled up, which it is. All right. So Meta might open lower. Need to make sure I have Thinkorswim open, which I do. Assuming it's going to load. There we go. All right. If Meta opens lower, I don't love that as much. Oracle should still be good. PLTR, if we open a little higher, will be better. Meta's setting up for a long. Which I just don't like. See if Amazon hits demand. I don't know if TSM is going to hold that demand. Netflix moves down a little bit. These two I don't know about. Q's is interesting as well. I just feel like with SPY being so bullish, I can't short. It's not today. I always said short, so yeah, go long. You said short on what? Gook's fine. AMD, nothing. Hood, nothing. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything to add to the watch list. I think these will be fine. It's really going to depend on how high Oracle opens. PLTR opening higher is actually better. Meta opening lower is not good. Amazon could definitely hit that today. I should draw at least this 30-minute out. Just so I know what I'm looking for. Okay, Netflix actually opening much higher. It's really going to be it's kind of your only supply there. If it goes above that, it's not really much else. Oracle's opening higher too. Okay. Rufus, good morning. How are you? Oh. What a shift. Well, that last minute kind of takes this off my watch list. If it's going to open there. Don't really care about that. Oracle. Why does it open up there? Why does it do that? Yeah, that plan goes out the window. PLTR is dropping pretty quick. Netflix does go above that supply. There's not really going to be anything else here. Yeah. Such a weird open. Market just like off a cliff? What's happening here? Not for Goog. AMD falls more. Didn't think it had more room to fall. AVGO continues falling. Microsoft, that's expected. Oracle's working its way down. This is just going to be very tricky. Of course, PLTR does not pop out. So it does suck. I guess if Amazon gives us a high, that's not the end of the world. Just don't need it to go too high. This could actually be good on NVIDIA. Manny, good morning. Good to hear, Rufus. Lord, good morning. I just don't think I like Qs. It is tempting with this. I don't know. See, it rips. Nice break of structure. Ooh, that's pretty good. I like that. Get close on the 2 minute would be nice as well. We could get that. So what can we look at here? Oh, we are ripping. We are ripping. Wow. Maybe that was a get in here kind of thing. Or here. Just don't know if that would have been enough for me. Guess if you wanted to target this high, you could. So we get risk reward. What would that look like? Be Something like that. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see. Guess if we did no, why don't we do this? Yeah, I guess we could do that. Let's see. TSM. Go there. And we'll go there. And we will see if that gets hit. I don't know if it will. Okay, it does get hit. See if that gets filled. That's the real question. Contracts are pricey. Of course they are. Of course they are. Actually, kind of feel like they're not horrible. In all honesty. Where is that? Okay. Let's do that. It's got some spreads on them, man. Some pretty wide spreads. Let's see. Just want to see if this gets filled. I don't know if it will. Ask for responses. Look at you. That's smart, man. That is smart. It's the best thing I heard all day, man. All right, let's send an alert there. Wow, Oracle. Okay. Video flying. Okay. Very interesting moves. I really need Oracle to either hit supply or pull back earlier, and didn't either. That is unfortunate. Amazon ripped. Amazon 243 again. Wow. What kind of world do we live in? Amazon's doing good. All right, let's see what you got, TSM. Let's see. Let us see. I just don't know why that why that didn't get filled. Don't understand. Weird. Weird. Oracle's reversing a bit. Hughes breaks through supply. Do you want to say I'm shocked by? Would not say I'm shocked by that. Jesus Christ, Goog. Thing's up almost 2% already. Microsoft's ripping. Wow. Tesla bounce off. It did. Bounce right off the gap. Directly off the gap. It's interesting, to say the least. Wow, Boeing, holy, off a cliff. Did it come back down? It did. Why is that not? Why is that not working? What the hell? Okay, I need to do that. And the thing ripped. Okay. How can I do this? I guess that's fine. Why does that? Why does that do that? That is the confusing part. Very confused why that doesn't work. Looks like TSM's falling off a cliff anyway, so maybe that's a good thing. I do not know. I'm trying to. I got filled on Thinkorswim. I was trying to get filled on Vanquish too, but it's not giving me. It's not giving me at the price I want. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter now. Because it looks like TSM's falling off a cliff is what it looks like. Jesus, man. Brother, what is happening here? Jesus Christ. That was a horrible fill on that. I don't know why. I mean, obviously it's good because I was a loser, but I don't know why Vanquish didn't fill that. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I see what happened. Yeah. Well, no. Actually, I lied. This still doesn't make sense. I have no idea. No idea. Anything else that's still in play at all? I guess meta if you want to go long on it, but I feel like that's an insane thing to do. Video maybe. I don't know, Tesla longs don't feel like a horrible idea. Just kind of happen to like that rejection off this gap here. Need a little bit more of a retrace. Do something like that. I wouldn't hate it. Not hate it. But gap down earlier was a clue in hindsight, anyways. I mean, gap downs into a demand is kind of like something I trade a lot that works. So I didn't do an OCO, John. I just did a normal limit order just with a manual enter, and didn't. I don't know why it didn't fill. I'm very confused. I had to have done something wrong because I've definitely gotten limit orders like that filled before, but I just don't know why it wouldn't fill that. I literally just did. I just did a limit order and it filled it instantly. I don't know why I didn't fill it earlier. Okay, Tesla just absolutely fell off a cliff. So much for that. Is this a across the market thing? Man, TSM just died. Holy. Does have another demand there, but an insane move. I almost wouldn't mind now that we broke demand looking for the inverse of the trade we just did, in all honesty. That's just if it comes back up here. Actually, would not mind that though. PLTR rips. Did PLTR like hit demand or something that I don't know about? Not quite. Very close though. This should be interesting. Seeing what Tesla does. What would this be? That would put us. It's not bad. Where's your? Around there. So what if we did that instead? Feels so risky though. I need to see this reject this a couple times. That is one thing I need to see. Okay. 4. Like this, that makes sense. I don't understand why that TSM one didn't fill. Like I'm still so confused by that. What is this one gonna do? I don't understand that. Why does this fill? Maybe the TSM1 was just moving so fast. I have no idea. Short down, Schwab loving it. Such a horrible, but trade so good both off higher time for pivots. Fair enough. I saw your Schwab post that you did. Look good. That's on AMD shorts. Prices broke below the low at 209.44. Look to hold the gap down supply zone as your stop loss and potentially enter on the retrace. I would have rather it like bounce off this or had this high bounce off something. Like this high had supply here. I would love that, but it doesn't. The platform where I can trade demos. I mean, you can trade demos on most brokers, or you can demo trade on TradingView itself. Maybe see Apple still selling off. Yeah. Was it down like $20? Almost $30 for Multimize. Yeah, it's pretty wild to see. Wow, Nvidia ripped. Jeez. TSM's down more. I wouldn't have minded. I still like the original trade I did, but I wouldn't have minded a retrace back up to here and short this. Wish Meta had that supply. That would have been nice. Why is PLTR flying? Very interesting. Nvidia flew, man. Jeez. Went up so much. Wow. Wow. Very interesting. I can't believe Amazon is just like 2 days in a row flying. It's so shocking. I don't know if this Tesla one's going to work, to be honest. It's a little bit of a risky one, I would say. But it does make sense. Just have to see what it does. Yeah, there goes Meta. And I really would love shorts on this. Something like that. Just target lows or something. Just kind of looking. There's not really a world I would have gotten into this, I don't think. I guess maybe if you say like you have demand there, would that have even amounted to anything? No, Because you wouldn't broke your high until this rip happened anyways. New soon bit. Don't think it's gonna do much. New soon bit. Don't know what that means, but I'll trust you. New soon, but don't think it's gonna do much. Market just fell off a cliff, it looks like. Yeah, wow, SPY. What a move. We don't have any. Do we have news day? Oh, wait, Jolts at 10. Forgot about Jolts. Man. That's unfortunate. I forgot about that. Apple didn't even hit supply, just dumping to dump. Wow. Everything's dumping. Unfortunate. Yeah, PMI and Jolts, I just kind of mashed those two together. They happen on the same day. They happen on the same day anyways. All right, well, I guess we'll see. Not looking likely, but we'll see what it does. And then outside of that, I don't think there's anything else I really want to do. Let me do this. Okay, that should work fine. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else I really like today outside of like TSM, but I don't think it's going to retrace at all. So, God, SPY fell off all the way. That's quite the drop. Yeah, I don't think anything else I like. So I think we'll call it there. I think. Netflix went above supply and then, of course, dropped off. If this didn't go above supply, this would have been a beautiful trade. Yeah, outside of that, John said he was in Schwab shorts, right? Hopefully he banked on that one. Yeah, I don't think anything else I like. So I think we will call it there. We'll see if Tesla works out. And Amazon's still up. I know, dude. That's how you know it's a new year. So Amazon's actually doing good, which is something we didn't see. So even though it shows what's going on today, yeah, it's quite the combination. But yeah, I will call it there. We'll see what Tesla does, and then I will see Freedom Team guys Friday, and the rest of you I'll see you next Wednesday. So enjoy your day, guys. Trade safe, and I'll see you later.